Hello there Malaysia, this is Gerryko here, and this is a mini production. Today is the 12th of August 2013, and I'm going to do a video about the reperfecting of the 160 big scale Strike Gundam with no grade, no brand Gundam. So let's get on cracking. So with the shield, it was normally all this color, the white color, but now put in the silver using the Sharpie silver, and some parts or here I will use Gundam, what you call it, where the fuck is it, is it black? This one, is it Gundam marker, the silver one. So after that I put some Sharpie bronze here at the side here, and because the Sharpie silver, which is much more silver and shiny than compared to the Gundam marker, I put a layer of clear hobby color because I don't want it to come out. So you can see it's a bit shiny. I know I don't like shininess, but what can I do? Sharpie comes out, so I have to put a clear hobby color. So I'm gonna buy another one because I've been using a lot of this hobby color clear. So it's another dent to my finances. So let's see what else. This is what connects the handle to the shield. So as you can see, there will be the silver Sharpie, bronze Sharpie as well, and a clear hobby color. And this one is a bronze Sharpie as well, and also the clear hobby color. So what I do is push it in. No need to be afraid of it coming out already. So this is the part that attaches the shield to the elbow of the Gundam. So just put it in. I cannot get everything, so there will be some gray here, which is the normal color. And this one, the handle, which is rarely used, is put into one of these three slots, whichever one you like. Just put in like this, and that's what it looks like. So I didn't change any color at all, so I don't know where to change this one. This one is detachable. So that's the shield. That's finished. Okay. Oh yeah, shit, I almost forgot. For the past 1 day, 2 days, yesterday I ate the Tong Garden Tong Garden brand salted cocktail nuts. It comes with cashew nuts, walnuts, and I don't know what the hell is this called, peanuts, and also macadamia nuts, which I don't know why it does not taste of anything at all. It's just like nothing at all. Macadamia nuts I don't like. I like the best would be cashew nuts and also walnuts, because they have taste. Macadamia nuts do not have taste. It's just a strange texture to it, or strange crunch. So sorry, I have to off the TV. So that macadamia nuts, once I've eaten it, oh my god, I felt cramp in my stomach and soreness in my back, and I could not move at all. I had to sleep for 1 day or 2 days. I was suffering. I now understand what happens when a girl has menstrual cramps, because I felt like I was gonna die. My whole stomach muscle was like cramping, and I could not move. I did not want to move, and my effort to move around was at nil. So I was like, I don't want to take a shit, okay? It's just like my stomach was like cramped, that's all. There's not much air coming out, so drank some Eno and felt a bit better. But after that, they came back. I ate this twice, and twice it made me suffer. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this. I have eaten nuts before. I'm not allergic to nuts, but this Tong Garden, I think the quality for this one is terrible. So try to avoid eating this if possible until Tong Garden makes fresher nuts. I asked the doctor, which I went to see today. It says that these nuts are oily, so try to avoid them because they will cause indigestion or a lot of gas or somewhat, I'm not sure. So I suffered for a day or two. Thank you, Tong Garden, for making me feel like the end of the world came yesterday. So that's it. So when it comes to the feet and or the leg of this Gundam, this is the foot. There's some like what should I call it? Let's see. So some gold, some silver, no bronze here, and I put in a clear Mr. Hobby. So, and here I haven't cleaned up the panel lining yet, so maybe later. Put it back inside. Looks better with all this gold and silver. I mean, previously it was just plain Jane, and here I have to put in that what you call Mr. Tinner 110. Mr. Color Tinner 110 to wipe out the panel lining made from this Faber-Castell Multi-Mark 1523. So that's the foot, and this one, this is the ankle inner frame, and you can see here bronze, 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 silver, 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 all Sharpie. That's and gold, gold here, gold, 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 and some panel lining here and here. So silver here, silver on the dots. So the whole thing is usually Sharpie, so I needed to put a Mr. Color Clear again. So that's why it's a bit shiny, and maybe I shouldn't have left the grayness. I should have painted the whole damn thing silver just to mimic a metallic finishing, or make it look like it's metal. But with these gray parts here, it's plasticky, so well, what can I do? It's just I don't want to waste a lot of color, even though I intend to finish that Sharpie and not use them again ever, and just use Mr. Color and use a brush to paint everything. Or maybe in the future, if I have the cash, I would buy an airbrush. So this is the foot, and let's see what else. This is the feet, and there's a panel lining here and there. So this is how much you can move, and this one is not moving at all. The what do you call knee. The knee here I painted here with Sharpie silver as well, and this part here, this part here, previously it got only stuck around like this. It will look like this, only like this. It cannot go in further. So what I needed to do was I needed to cut this one using the hobby knife, which is this. Cut, and at last it could fit well inside. Not as perfectly, but just good enough. So imagine it, this is what you need to do if you have the GHB or Model GD Perfect Grade Strike Gundam. And I shudder to think of what I might find, a can of worms in that Strike Rogue 160 scale perfect grade from Model GD or GHD. So let's see. So this part here is also from here. So I colored it silver, the whole thing, Sharpie as well, Mr. Color Clear on top, and it's supposed to be like this. So does it close properly? I'm not sure. I don't know whether it closed or not. I'm not sure. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna open it. So I think that's about it. I'm not going to like open everything up because you get the gist of what it actually looks like. Yes, not much inner frame at all. Taking it out would be just a bit too much hassle. There's some parts here as well that did not fit well, so I had to like shave off a bit of the plastic, the white one here. Shave it off and it could fit inside perfectly. So when it comes to this one, this was remolded by a Chinese company about like say 10 years ago, and that's why the quality and snap fitness of this product from China is poor. So expect such work or lots of work from if you buy models from GHD or whatever. A lot of work, but it tends to like satisfy you when you get the job done, where the product before was not fitting, but after that, after cutting here and there with hobby knife, it fits. It gives you a sense of satisfaction. Definitely, maybe. So here also, I put a bit of Sharpie bronze. I didn't put the Mr. Color Hobby because it's hard to reach. It won't come out because I'm not going to touch it. It's hard to touch it because it's indentation inside. So this one here, you have to put it back together. Where is it? The part for the knee. This is the part for the knee. So I'm not going to put the Mr. Color Clear because it's hard to reach it using my fingers, and therefore I don't need to put the Mr. Color Clear. So it was terrible being sick to the stomach. Fucking hell. Just from eating nuts from Tong Garden. What the fuck. So you can't actually reach it at all. So no need to put the silver bone rub off if you can't reach it. So, well, it's almost finished, the feet. Definitely almost finished. Whether it fits well or not is another matter. So this is what it would look like. Not many poses can be made from this type of feet because the whole thing, the foot, is just one piece. In the later models in the future, or now, this ankle, if I'm not mistaken, it's called ankle, is separated from the feet, so you can do a lot of poses if you have two parts of the foot, whatever. So let's see this panel lining. You have to like clean it up with Mr. Thinner 110. So the feet would look like so and so. So tired, still tired from yesterday. So this is for the thigh. Look at it, the thigh is actually so small compared to the whole feet, then that's proportionally not correct at all. Suppose the thigh should be like twice as long as this piece here. Definitely, I mean twice as long should be, but this one is just too small. If you look at the human being's anatomy, the thigh is not that small. There's always some suspect type of Gundam design, especially when it comes to the ashtray, the red frame ashtray R1, or is it M1? That one, if you look at the pictures, the torso is really small. Oh my god, it looks kind of disgusting to me. They have to address that, okay? I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. The torso is not supposed to be so small on the M1 ashtray. If it was designed like that, then it's not designed. The design is not based on a humanoid. It's a very strange looking dwarf, maybe face of a dwarf, if they exist. So this has been a Gerryko production, also known as a wait a minute production. So today I'm very tired. I am not enthusiastic, but look at here, it's quite nice, huh? After putting all this work into the thing, I should have done a bit more silver or to make it more metallic, but I'm quite satisfied. But since I already put the Mr. Color Clear, it is very hard to actually remedy it, unless I want to paint it over the Mr. Clear and put another Mr. Clear over it. That would make it a bit thicker, but who knows, maybe in the future. But it looks much better than last time with all this silver and whatnot. Looks pretty as impressive. And this one, I'm just loving it, putting all these effects here, rust or whatever coming out from here, battle damage. Thank you very much. This model, which has no perfect molding of the plastic, makes it battle stained ready. Put a bit of bronze here at the vents. I think that's to vent out the exhaust. So at the back there's a exhaust vents for the heat issues. And here I'm not sure whether it is a heat exchange unit or not. Around the breasts, around near the crotch here, surely, or the vagina, there are some vents here as well, so the heat exchange units. So what am I gonna do with the fingers? The fingers are a bit dodgy and it looks ugly as well. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It can come out, some of them can come out easily, so I put a bit of a blue tag or green tag here, but it looks kind of jarring with its fluorescent like color green. But I'm pretty satisfied with what I've done with it. I'm not sure whether you are satisfied with it or not, but I am satisfied, and that's the most important thing. I am satisfied. So see you Malaysia. This has been a very good reperfecting, and I still go on and on and on to do it. So see you Malaysia, and bye bye.